Welcome to our homeschool room. This is not quite a room. It is in our living room actually. And this is what happens when you get creative. You have a blank wall, that's all this was when we moved in. And this is leading into our kitchen. And we took this blank wall and we made it into office space for me plus homeschool space for the kids. Now this started out as just plain stock cabinetry and 2 pieces of butcher block. You can see the seam right there in the middle of the butcher block. It worked so well for the last few years. This is our 5th year of homeschooling, believe it or not. I can barely believe it, but I wanted to give you an update and show you how it looks as we get ready for the next school year. It is very much lived in. It's not quite Pinterest worthy, but it is very functional. It works very well for our family. I mean, here we have all of our internet equipment, curriculum, books that we're going to be reading this next year. Just to give you a feel of how things are, this is like our craft cabinet here that we just did a massive clean out, but this is, my 2 girls especially love to be in this cabinet and use all the art supplies. Drawers house all the things you would think would be in a school. A key element to this design is having the vertical storage space. So we did build these on top of the cabinets and the butcher block. My husband built them. I will link the blog post below where I talked more about that, but these are super sturdy and have used the space really well. Then we also have this chalkboard that we still love. I did put a brand new coat of paint on it this year. After 5 years, it needed one, but this chalkboard we use all the time. My kids love to stand up on there and actually do like problems on there, or we just like to decorate it. We host book club here and they love to decorate it for book club or for whatever season we're entering into. They love it. It's kind of like part of our decor, plus it's functional. This is just a piece of plywood that we painted with chalkboard paint and then added wood trim around, and it has worked out great. This is not filled up yet, but these are the interchangeable frames. They're all ready for a new school year's worth of work. And I have 2 of them up there. We do hang artwork all around the house and things that they're proud of on our fridge and stuff too, but that just gives it an extra little focal point there. Considered moving the walking pad from there, but let's just be honest, this is what happens when you're in a small space and you share it as a family. So we do hybrid homeschool, and on the days that the kids are in their hybrid school, I'm pulling out that walking pad 2 days a week and I am working here with that underneath the desk. So it is used all the time. It's a part of having a shared space, and that's part of life, and you might have shared things in your space as well. I have always loved using shelves like these. They are super easy to build. They're a great way to display the books that we are going to be reading this year. We use a program called the Brave Writer, and these are our books for the Brave Writer, also books for our book club this year. So I am going to add more to it as we go along, but that's kind of what we put up there just to start the school year. I hope that by seeing our homeschool space and seeing how it functions, you would be able to feel encouraged to start at your home and just realize that you can take a blank wall and turn it into something really functional, just like we did here. But I will be honest with you, right here's our kitchen table, and that's where so much of our schoolwork ends up happening. Also, right through there is our family room, and we have a big couch in there, and so much of the schoolwork happens in there too. So that's totally normal. Here, at least we have everything organized for our homeschool work. Everything has a place to go back to at the end of the day. But even if we don't end up doing work there, we have plenty of space right around it that we do our work.